The day Solana dexes did double the volume of both Kraken and Coinbase combined, right? Like, no matter what asset it is, like volume is volume, right? And like success is success. Like the fact that Solana was able to do that is like a huge signal, right? And that is why I think that so many of these like tokenized equities projects are picking Solana. Because like if you look at like DEX volumes across all chains, like ever in the history of time and history of blockchain, like that Solana absolutely blew the all-time high out of the water that day. Like that was uncharted territory. And I think that day proved that like Solana can actually handle real volume. So like to tie this back into meme coins, it's that you could almost look at meme coins as like a stress test. And like as like proving that Solana can actually handle this. I personally would like to see a world where there are better assets being traded on chain. And I think that will happen. I think if you just look at like what's going around, like it's pretty clear real world assets are going to come on chain, right? You know, between equities, real estate, so many things. And I think we've proven out the tech and I think it's going to happen. So that's what I would say.
To see such a robust marketplace, and even though it's kind of a crazy thing to see, it is very much a healthy market. And it reminded me of Bitcoin exchanges in the early days. And so it made me feel as if this ecosystem, which already had developed so much and was already very developed, still was in its nascent stages and just had so much participation and interest. So I agree with everything Max is saying. And I think that it's fascinating and shows participation.
There's many other chains these meme coins could have launched on. Why did they choose Solana? It's really two things. It's number one, it's really the only chain that could support real volume. Number two, it's that it's like the best UX out there, right? You know, it's that like the users are there. Okay. Like users are there. Users like want to use Solana because it's so much easier. You know, with like Ethereum, for example, you know, people in your audience, you know, you probably tried to use a layer two and, you know, you might have like a token on base that you want to use, but you don't have any ETH on base, but you have it on Arbitrum and you got to bridge back from Arbitrum to the ETH L1, then back to, you know, the base L1. You know, it's like a really crappy UX. And like even me sometimes, like I have issues like understanding, like, you know, like I'll be like, why isn't this transaction going through? And I'm like, oh, damn, I didn't even realize I don't have ETH on like, you know, base, you know? And Solana is just like easier to use, right? So like that is the real signal. Like Solana's like main like motto is IBRO, increase bandwidth, reduce latency.